into it. This is the pile up podcast, the big one, the one with the dumb trucks. Yeah, the name generator picks your name, which means that you're the guest. Yes, yeah. Oh fuck yes, yeah, yeah. You're the guest. Oh shit, it's happening. You're the guest, and there's nothing you can do about it. My God. Holy fuck. Okay, first, I just wanna say, don't be nervous, you're gonna be amazing. And second, holy fucking shit, you get to be on the Pile Up Podcast. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. I mean, this is the biggest podcast of all time. Everyone's talking about it. You're gonna be amazing. Hello? I hope this finds you well. How the hell do I say this? Okay, I'll just get right into it. This is the Pile Up Podcast, the big one, the one with the dumb trucks. Yeah, the name generator picks your name, which means that you're the guest. Yes, yeah. Oh fuck yes, yeah, yeah. You're the guest. Oh shit, it's happening.
Aside from our guest episodes, the Pile Up Podcast is highly visual. Please do not watch and drive.
Let's unite in a single love. Everybody knows black wheels are dumb. Shiny bed, shiny shoes, and some wheels. Playing games in the chat is so real. Rich rarely ever gets on. Sometimes we even put them in their song. Real in the background, making reels. All the Instagram nerds getting in their feels. Release us from this feeling. The chat is always screaming. Smash and store, smash and store. Welcome to the Pile Up Podcast. The podcast is the worst. Welcome to the Pile Up Podcast. The worst podcast on earth.
Do you need a really fucking sick livery for your drift car? Maybe you just want a bunch of stickers to throw at people. Hit up New School Vinyl for all of your adhesive bag laminated vinyl needs.
Pile Up Podcasts, storeworks.com. Pile Up is like send us an ad, and so we sent them this ad, but we forgot it's a podcast, so there's no voiceover, so here's your voiceover. Use promo code Pile Up, save 10% on coreworks.com.
Have you been looking for a way to keep your hands looking cool at the track, or even at the shop while you're working on your car? Maybe you're just self-conscious because you have weird-looking hands. Whatever the reason, Limited Glove Company is here for you.
Pile Up Podcast is brought to you by the East Coast Drift School. Lessons and testing sessions at the historic Old Bridge Township Raceway Park. Come bring your car to the most legendary track on the East Coast. 2-hour sessions are just $250 per person. Classes can hold up to 6 drivers, and you can choose between 3 different tracks to drive. The Formula Drift Stadium, the Casino Royale Kart Track, and the Club Loose Road Course. DM East Coast Drift School on Instagram for more information.
Style, grace, speed. This is Smile Death, a lifestyle brand focused on community. Not only do they offer dope apparel, slaps, and merchandise, they support the motorsports community with entertainment, events, and dreams. Smile Death is also the home for the Drift Team Car Shop Kuroshi and home base of the Smile Network on YouTube, which brings you shows like the Pile Up Podcast. Smile Death will continue to support the Drift community. Will you support us? Please visit www.smilexdeath.com. And thank you.
Drift Maps. Filter events by organization, state, and more. 400 plus events, from grassroots to competitions. Save events directly to your phone. Make sure you visit driftmaps.com.
What the fuck is up, everybody? It's your boy Damien. Episode 89. We almost hit 90. That's crazy. Next Wednesday, 10 to go till the 100. We got to start planning because I keep forgetting. We've just been so busy with stuff that I'm not thinking, but like I have to put some effort and some thought into the 100th episode. It needs to be epic. We'll figure something out, but we got a little bit of time. That should be happening in a time when we don't have so much shit going on. So we should have time to plan that out. I can get the strippers, I can get the butt plugs. We can have like the Hot Ones challenge. We can do all the fun stuff. So we'll figure it out. But I just wanted to say we got a couple new Patreon, subscriptions. So thank you to everybody that's on Patreon. I've been releasing a lot of vlog stuff, and I have at least 7 more videos coming out really soon. So next week when we get back from Canada, I'll be editing some more vlogs, and I'm be doing another car check video, like a machine check video, and I have other stuff that I've been trying to finish. So I'm going to just hunker down and get as much done as I can. So I'm really excited for that, but Patreon gets it first, and there will be some stuff that's going on Patreon that is exclusive to the Patreon. So yeah, thank you so much for the support there. It allows us to do crazy stuff. It allows us to, I don't know if you guys know this, but this is really expensive. It's a monthly bill, so it helps out a lot. Besides that, SXD stuff is coming up. We are going to be announcing next week the open applications for solo drivers. So we're only going to be taking a few solo drivers and adding some special guests. But if that's something that you're interested in doing or checking out, pay attention to next week. So I saw somebody said bring back Dread, Damien. Yeah, that would be cool, but I can't fit in helmets, so they're gone pretty much until I stop driving. Yep. But yeah, we got a bunch of people in the chat already. This is sick. 20 in the chat. Today's episode is going to be pretty cool. Chad's back from getting his water, so I'm going to bring him back. Mr. Chad Chimma.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Drown.
I had to.
That is going to be incredibly bad for somebody listening.
Yeah. They can suck it. No, they should be stoked. We are, we're creating the highest quality content on the internet. And
we are the best podcast.
We are the best fucking podcast. Mm-hmm. Everybody's yelling at me about the intro songs, and yes, I am working on getting a compilation of all the intro songs that we've done. Probably going to wait till episode 100, though. You know what I mean? So I can put together all of those and just put it out on YouTube. It might be, a long listen, but it'll be pretty funny. I'll try to do like the things where it has like the markers. You know what I mean? So like it's maybe labeled and stuff. I think it kind of does it itself, but we'll see what happens. Rio is in traffic. If you're in the chat, you know that. Let's move over to the good old view. Whoa! We're extremely close up.
It is wild when there's only 2 of us.
Right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like it's more serious. So Rio's running late, and James is also running. He's got business. He's a businessman. So he's
business.
So he's doing that. Rio is traffic. So I gotta say, we put it out there that we're gonna do the Rando Tando guest spot. I thought we were gonna get 5 people that are like, okay, I'd maybe do it. 40, my age, 43 signed up.
What?
So
that's incredible. I would not expect that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, incredible. So I did have to vet, like, I pulled 3 of them out because there's a little disclaimer. If you've been on the pod, you know what I mean, or if you're not associated in some way, shape, or form with like motorsports and cars and stuff like that. So we got one that was like a silly sign up, and I know who she is, but like, like it just, you have to have the fit, of course, for the podcast, or maybe not. That would be kind of funny.
It would be pretty good.
But I do want to, in the first rounds of them, I want to do the randos that are going to be like, semi-drifting related. So, and I have a little questionnaire, and some people were like, look, I've never drifted before, but I own an S chassis and I'm working on, that's cool. That's somebody we can talk to. We could even maybe help. You know what I mean? Like with where to go, how to set your stuff up. Like that would be kind of a neat conversation. And then, we have a couple others that are in the chat, so they're seasoned homies, which would be awesome to, and I'm hoping that, some of the ones that we get to sit down with are people that we know from the chat, but we've never had those conversations. I think it's going to be really neat. It's either going to be really cringe and horrible. Yeah. And tank, which is prime quality. That's this podcast.
That's what we're doing right now.
That's what I'm saying. So it's either going to be complete bullshit and hilarious because it's horrible, or it's going to be very interesting. But I think, honestly, the amount of people that we have that, are supporting and hang out with us that said that they would be on, I just looked through the list and I was like, any one of these is going to be a good interview. It's going to be a good style. We're going to do them live. We're going to pick them in just a little bit. But yeah, I can't believe over 40 some. That's insane. Yeah. Absolutely insane. Some of them were like, it's not all cringe anyway. No, yeah, it is pretty cringe. Everything we do is cringe.
That's true.
It is pretty true. I like the correction. We knew what you meant. We knew what you meant. No, but I have this vision. Remember when we did the hot seat with Rio's hot seat or whatever? Mm-hmm. Like, I have a feeling it's going to be like that. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it would be funnier to not have them come on and test equipment and stuff like that and just throw them in and like deal with fixing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could be really funny, but I think we should try to do it as best we can. So I'll try to, set it up.
We have to be semi-professional, I feel like,
Yeah.
For the people.
I guess. Gets the people going.
Does get the people going.
I did want to throw a shout out. Last episode was Kokoro Garage giveaway, which is really sick. And I got a package, and it's pretty cool. I got some like little thingamabobs right here. They're like little towels, and
That's sick.
Dude, they're all HKS. I'm gonna open this up because people will appreciate this. It's all like HKS stuff. So like cam gear.
That's cool.
Fucking coilover hat, top hat. Their filter, which is sick. Their super oil container, which is sick. And then the FCON. Yep.
That's cool.
So neat. Just like, I love that stuff. The thought that goes into that. And then this is just, I'm going to have to figure out, and I, of course, I kept the return. I kept the mailing address. I'm going to have to send some stuff back because this is a little too much. But this fucking A86 book,
That's cool.
You know what I mean? Like, we're talking like, this is rad. This is cool. Like, I opened it. I was like, man, this is so cool. And then this magazine, I can't stop looking at.
Super tuning. That's sick.
Has like all these, it's just H6s. You know what I mean? Like, and it's all broke down into like 1 or 2 pages of just one car. You know what I mean? And
That's
like,
sick.
It's you can just look. I mean, of course, I can't read anything.
That's fine.
But yeah,
you wouldn't be reading anyways, even if you could.
No, I just
it's a magazine. No one reads magazines.
Yeah. And then really cool box logos, which are sick. And I got a Nobori, and I'm gonna hang. Noboris are gonna be, you know what I mean, back there. So I'm gonna hang a Nobori. But yeah.
Yeah, I got stuck my HKS tire Johnnies.
We
also got the fucking lots of shit. Oh wait, there we go. What's words I'm looking for? Noboris. We got Noboris. We got more Naborias.
Hell yeah.
We got some cool die cuts and slap.
Love
And then
that.
he surprised me with some Abu Moon stickers that I never thought, there we
Yeah.
are, I'd get, because I've been looking for stickers for a long time from him. And, oh, fuck.
That's cool.
And,
Oh, fuck.
yeah, no, they're fucking sick. I really do appreciate it. They that made me smile because I was like, "What could this possibly be?" And that like put a big smile on my face. So I do thank you. That shit's really fucking cool.
Very, very thought out. You know what I mean? With like just the 86 super tuning. I'm gonna keep looking at that like over and over again because I'm finding little details. But like to think like I'm an 86 nerd. I'm going to send this. It means so much. So, like, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I just want to give another shout out. Everybody, make sure you go support the people that support you, and Kokoro Garage is kicking ass. So
they just got a new shipment in of cool shit, too, so you should probably go
run it up.
There is some cool stuff that I saw. I was like, oh, I kind of want this, too. But I have 2 drift events coming up, so I should probably restrain myself.
Yeah, we got to settle down for right now, right?
Yep. Unfortunately.
Oh, shit. Speaking of settling down, I don't know if let's see. Oh, I got the finger. I don't know if it's the finger or like the weight finger. Oh, I got thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right, thumbs up from James. Mr. James Cop.
He's muted for sure.
What? No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I thought you were like, wait. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
first I was like, and then I was like, you said you got the finger, so I was like,
okay, that makes
you
sense.
know. What I miss? Open a new credit card, buy that shit from whoever we're talking about, run that shit up.
Lightstream.com.
Lightstream.com, exactly. Chad, you're finally getting it.
He is getting it.
I'm so proud of how far you've come.
Thank you. I appreciate you appreciating me for once.
That's all I do. I'm
Yo,
born to appreciate you.
Appreciation goes a long way. There's some of those things where like yeah, okay, so we're giving like the Kokoro like, shout out because he kicked butt. Well, what is that?
That's not pizza.
That's
Continue.
Not pizza.
Steve just said I was busy microwaving my pizza. This is actually my leftover Chinese.
Oh.
I didn't know you ate not American food.
So
there's a lot of vegetables in that.
Same reason I'm late. Like I'm in the middle, like work's in the middle of a massive plant shutdown, so work buys us all lunch. So we don't have to leave and everybody like go split and buy lunch and everything. And so this is my leftover lunch.
Crazy that you
lunch,
eat Chinese. That's
Yeah,
wild.
I don't
know
mind
that,
Chinese,
dude.
like fried rice and like Americanized Chinese.
Yeah, but we went to fucking hibachi at SSE and you didn't want anything, and that's the same shit.
So like I'd rather have pizza, but if it's free, it's for me.
Yeah, maybe this isn't James. Is this the beginning of the aliens taking over?
This might be my twin. I was at FDE handing out like shiny pants stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just like, hey, you want a sticker? I'm here handing out stickers for my twin brother.
Is that what you said? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, he has this polishing business. Check it out, whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, that's weird. He's got the same tattoos as you. I'm like, he's a fucking freak, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We're twins.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't know you ate that stuff. I saw like a broccoli or
dog dick.
something.
Yeah, there's a broccoli here. I kind of fuck with like.
Really? Oh my
Fuck
god.
yeah, that's my man.
Like Chinese
love
broccoli.
broccoli.
It's got that brown sauce on it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't
You're gonna
do
make
it.
Damien throw up.
Yeah, I would never. I'd never.
You should.
No. I mean, I should throw up. I don't remember where I was going, but anyway, just appreciating people. That was I was getting into like, hey, appreciate the people. You know what I mean? Hook people up with cool stuff, like, be good people. Reach out. I had like Nick Fischetti send me a voice message on Instagram, and he was like, he was so cute because he's such a cutie anyway. You know what I mean? He's like a positive guy. You know what I mean? So like, he's one of those dudes, and I feel like everybody needs somebody like that in your life where you have somebody that just randomly would be like, hey dude, I saw you're doing this, you're kicking ass, keep going. Like those people are great because you might be like kind of down or like, shitty, and all of a sudden you get that. And I don't remember what I was doing, but I'm still stressed. Like until we're like up at Canada, like, I'm busting ass, doing all sorts of other shit, and I'm still stressed. But I got this message where he was like, yeah, we were playing the Thompson AC track, and I saw like the Smile Death logo in the back. I just wanted to say I appreciate everything you do for the community and all this stuff. And I was like, I love that dude. You know what I mean?
Cute.
Like, yeah, he's just cute. But it perked me up. So like, reach out to somebody like that you appreciate what they're doing, you appreciate some stuff, and like that's gonna be the message right now is like, go out there and like let's spread that. It's such a positive thing to do. Like, I don't know, and it's free. That's the best part. So like, shout out Fischetti for being one of those people. Mike Piergalini from Hayes does it randomly too. There's a lot of good people, and I want to do it more, but I just feel like shitty because I'm so in my own headspace. But I'm gonna start trying to do it some more too.
Can I add on to that one? Because that one's tough, right? Like that you have people that are really good at doing that naturally, and they show appreciation naturally. Mm-hmm. But for me,
you're just a dick.
Right? You kind of think I'm a dick, and that's
no,
fine.
You are. I don't think
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Your beard is getting big, by the way.
I'm looking
pointing that out. No, I
fuck.
like the length. I trimmed mine, and I fucking hate it because you can see my fat right here, and I fucking hate it. So like, I'm jealous of your girth.
I was just talking today. I'm gonna trim my girth before Canada because I'm starting to look pretty homeless, and I gotta go back to work, and
All right, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. So like, people showing appreciation is funny because like I appreciate a lot of people and a lot of people I'm around on a daily basis. But like the people that show, God, it's gonna sound yeah. Chad just said I'm a dick. It's gonna sound like an asshole when I say this.
Rio's backstage, so watch this. Rio, clip this.
Yeah, Rio, clip this. I find the people that consistently, without like an external reminder, that show appreciation to other people are the people that need it themselves. Or like to have it themselves. I don't need, I'm purely right now talking in a work stance. Mm-hmm. I don't need someone to say, hey, good job, you're doing great. That's fucking annoying to me, honestly. Fucking annoying. Like, shut up. I'm here. I'm doing my job. But then I've worked with people who are also like, hey, like, good job, or they'll bring you a water or something. Like, I'm not thinking about it. I'm not going to bring you a fucking water. Yeah, it's fucking hot out. Go get a water.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Yeah, you're but
like, I find myself having to be super intentional or think about that to be like, remember, okay, you got these people who are gonna like show up, and not necessarily in a work standpoint either, like show up, do whatever they got to do and be themselves. And you got these people who won't do that without like a thank you or good job or I appreciate you. And so it's like the mental difference of people saying, hey, I appreciate you or good stuff. Mm-hmm. And the people not saying that doesn't mean they don't appreciate you.
Oh, for sure.
But it's so easy to view that as they don't give a shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't say it.
Oh, and that's like my case in point. I'm not reaching out. You know what I mean? And but there's so many people that I'm like, oh fuck. Like, and I want to change that a little bit, but also you can be overly like all the time and then you look fake. Do you know what I mean?
It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Like if it's too much, like Fischetti was out of the blue. You know what I mean? But like, he's the kind of guy that you'll see at an event and he's just hugging you and you can tell that there's care there. You know what I mean? Which is cool. But
I don't think I've ever heard James say thank you ever for anything.
Like, I don't know.
Damn. Really?
I don't know if he has. I don't know. I mean.
So, all right, that's fine. Maybe I haven't. Take that back to my mind state of I don't need a thank you, so I forget other people need a thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not perfect.
So there's definitely other people that need that stuff, and that's not a good personality trait either. You know what I mean? Like that's when you're like doing things for acceptance and that stuff. Don't do that. That's bad. But like it sucks because you're like a boss, and I was a boss as well, and you have to kind of take your. Like, you can see the difference between certain people and like why they're doing things, and you're like, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, at work it's tough because you got to find the people that you have to figure out the reason people are working, right? Are you working to get a thank you or a paycheck, or are you still going to do your shit and you don't want to hear that?
Right. Yep.
It's wild.
Some people just need praise, and that's I don't like that. Hey, speaking of praise, the right-hand man himself, Mr. Ryo Matsuki.
James, I appreciate you so much. James.
Fuck you. I don't ever want to hear that again.
You're so appreciated.
I will be a worse person since you're appreciating me. Fuck off. That's what I tell my boss too when he says, "Hey, good work. I appreciate you." Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
That's funny. Yeah, just give me more money.
Exactly.
You can appreciate me by giving me more money or some time off. Ryo, I actually, when we have our little discussions, I usually do tell you how much I appreciate the stuff that you're doing for us.
With your hands. What?
Don't let him know. Don't.
No, you do. Yeah.
Only his hands? Or...
So, yeah.
Well, so far, I haven't done that good.
Yeah. There's different times. So if I talk to people in person, like right now, I could or on the phone, I find myself like really expressing a lot of how I feel. You know what I mean? So like when I talk to you, Ryo, we're talking about all the stuff you're doing. We're talking about like, you know, the struggles between this, and this. So like when I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about, wow, you're sacrificing some stuff for the fucking podcast for free. You know what I mean? Like you're taking your own like time and stuff like that. So when I say stuff, it brings me back to, wow, I do really appreciate Ryo. So that's when I say stuff to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like like on Instagram or on Facebook, when I see these people and there is something that I should be like, yo, like, you know what I mean? I want to reach out. I never do. But if I talk to them, I'll say it. You know what I mean? Like it's just really weird. It's like, for me, that's at least how I view it. You know, like I'm a social butterfly, but not on social medias. You know what I mean? More in person, more just close, you know? But yeah. But anyway, welcome, Ryo. How was traffic? Did it suck?
Yeah, there was
A sports ball game?
Yeah, they were playing soccer of all things.
Okay.
But it was backed up from Boston all the way to Pawtucket, which is like 50 miles.
Yeah, the brewery, right?
Yeah. Oh no, it's Pawtucket Brewery.
That was just dumb. I don't know anything about Pawtucket, so Zach Foss has a low-key praise kink, so go tell him that you appreciate him and he'll come.
Yes, Zach, you're doing so good right now.
You're typing
so great.
typing so good.
Perfect spelling.
Your name is spelled so right.
Yeah.
I think.
Leah being 40.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Leah.
Happy birthday. Is she in
what
here?
Up?
Is she in here?
Well, she's maybe not
she's gotta
in
be in
here, but like she's with Jake, so she can at least hear us.
They're probably watching on the same TV or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there
she said
is.
That's so rude.
No, 40 is the new 20 or whatever they say. That's fine.
That's what everyone over 35 says.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Yay! Whoa, Car Shop Modified 45 Friday. Happy early birthday. That's
today is Will's birthday too.
Will Poussin?
Yeah, today is his birthday.
Oh,
he's not in here yet.
Happy birthday, Will. He pops in randomly.
Yeah.
Yep. Happy birthday, Will. That's awesome. Yay, birthdays. I wonder how old he is. He looks like he's like a baby face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty cute.
He's got to be young.
I'm gonna say, let's have a game. Let's play a game.
Over under? What if we win though?
I don't know.
17.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put a C, an R, a J, and a D. I'm gonna say, I'll start. I'm saying 27 for Will.
I was gonna say 26.
Were you? Okay. Ryo, what are you thinking?
I was going to say 27. I'll shoot low, say 23.
Okay. And James, throwing a number out there.
34.
I mean, honestly, I think he's going to win. I feel like he looks young, but he's probably in his 30s.
Yeah, he just takes care of himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably cares about his life.
All right, so I'm gonna reach out and we're gonna find out because I'm curious. And what do we win? Who's gonna be what do we win in here?
What about a new Car Shop grocery sticker?
Do I have anything?
You guys get those for free. You know what I mean? Like,
no, we fucking don't.
Yeah,
we don't ever get anything.
They didn't show up yet. What do we?
This is we win, not we get to give something away.
Yeah,
we are winning something.
I'm looking around like, what do I have to give away?
I mean, you
some bubble wrap or
you give me some stuff. We'll figure it out. We'll do something on the pod then. You know what I mean? Because one of us won that. So yeah, we'll figure that out. All right.
I think James has to say something nice about me. It has to be genuine if I win.
I've said something nice about you.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you may have, but it wasn't true.
But it wasn't true.
It was. I don't know. I don't remember. Whoa, look at that. My daughter turned 5. I'm just 5 day. My 5 days.
Day?
I think you meant 5 today.
Yeah. Happy, but that's crazy. There's a lot of birthdays going on right now. Yeah, that's sick.
Can we get to Leah's comment? She wants a life-size Chad cutout she can throw darts at.
Ooh.
That's really rude. Talk about being rude, Leah. That's pretty fucking rude.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking rude. Oh shit! You guys see anything cool going on before we get to the picking of the guest?
Mm-hmm.
What's been going on? Anything cool going on, James? I know you've been working like crazy. We have Canada in literally a day.
Yep.
I'm super ready.
I was gonna say, I noticed nothing at the garage is moved.
Nothing's been touched since FD.
Nothing has been done. Typical James.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got to work tomorrow. I figure I'll spend tomorrow night at the shop, and we'll be good to go. Guess we should talk about what time we're leaving or heading up there.
Maybe we should talk about the fact that your car needs a clutch.
It needs what?
A clutch.
It'll be good enough, probably, for the weekend.
Probably.
Okay.
Isn't there what's the hack for that? I heard somebody did something sketchy. Like the clutch was yeah, it was going out and I think they sprayed something in it to make it extra I don't remember. It was something fucked up. It's going to blow up everything. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
But
I'll do it.
But you'll get a couple more laps. Oh yeah, the Tesla drift car thing.
That thing's fucking cool. I don't want to admit it, but I think it's fucking sick. I don't watch Drift HQ videos ever, but I had to watch that one.
I still didn't watch that.
It's pretty neat.
Neither.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't stress you out. Don't say that.
I literally messaged him today.
We definitely stress
hey,
him out.
friend.
We definitely stress him out.
I meant to text him a week ago, can you make me some stickers for Canada?
Oh,
and then I messaged him on the way home today, and I was like, hey, friend. And then he messaged me back. I was like, never mind. It's fucking Wednesday already. So I forgot it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
I've been working since Sunday, so my whole week is just fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what day it is.
That's funny. I think that might be it. The Coke trick? I don't know. I heard something crazy. You know what you mean? You spray it on, the material gets extra sticky, and you'll get another lap or two at the very end. What was that? Was that the Tesla?
That's the Tesla.
Is there an outside view of it ripping? Who's driving it? Is it
there
Denova?
is eventually.
I think that's Chelsea Denova. Yeah, let me just.
Oh, I haven't seen this video. I saw when they first finished it.
You saw the one with what's her name?
What's her name? I just saw whoever was driving it outside of the Adam's shop.
Yeah, wasn't that what's her name?
A bunch of people drove.
Colette.
I think she drove it.
Because Colette had a whole video, right?
I think probably. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't follow her. I'm not a big fan.
I didn't watch them.
So.
Yeah. Didn't they break up? Isn't that the drama? I don't know.
Yo, yeah! We should talk about that.
Oh my God, here we go.
Colette is single.
Wait, is she actually?
Yeah, she is.
I like how you're
she's single, but she definitely isn't dating Adam anymore. And the funniest shit that I think
are people just shooting their shot left and right?
Well, so during the New Jersey live stream, whenever Colette would be on the stream, everybody would just be like, yeah, smash, bricked up, smash. And that's just every fucking comment the whole time while she was on the stream.
Wild.
Oh my.
It's so fucking funny.
That's
but
so
yeah,
funny.
they I don't know. I guess I don't know much about it, but I guess Adam put something on his story saying before anybody hears it from an unreliable source, we're not together anymore type deal. So guys, you have your shot now.
Shoot your shot.
Yep.
Shoot your shot. That's funny. Should we try to get her on the pod and we'll just do a love connection?
Oh, we could do that. What is it fucking called? Is it called Love Connection? Where you ask questions? Where she asks questions.
We do speed dates.
Yeah. We could get 3 of our viewers that want to date her on here. Just her voices, though, so she can't see them. And then she asks questions to them. And then she chooses who she wants to marry.
That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, it'd be really funny actually. Holy shit. Yeah, I thought I didn't I mean, I guess that was happening at FD. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like, yeah.
Because
Chris,
it was after FT when that happened.
I finally have a chance with Adam. Karoshi Love Island. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's 100% it. None of us would have enough money. You know what I mean? Like once there's no way.
You think? You think she's about money? You think she's like a decent woman? What the fuck? That's why I leaned back and it was just there. I looked over.
It's perfect.
Damn,
Anyway,
James is hot as hell.
I don't be honestly.
I've heard that before. Oh, he said, "Oh."
I always feel like once they get to a certain level in their like knownness, they stay with other known people. I see it all the time. Like everybody that's like, you know, cloudy or whatever, even just like known. It's cool if they don't. Like props to you if you can, you know, you stay into whatever, you know, like this person's of interest and you want to date them. That's awesome. But I just feel like they always just do that. You know what I mean? Like
it's natural though, right? Like it's like anything else in life. You get to a certain point of knownness, and that brings you around other people of knownness. So that's your circle, the people you spend the time with that you get to know and involve with on that level.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Chad was famous, I'd be trying to smash him.
Mm-hmm. He's pretty famous.
Not have enough follower account for me.
Okay. Yeah. Get those numbers up, Chad. So
little do you know, Jay.
You might have a chance with me.
Yeah.
At 10K.
At 10, is that all it takes?
Get my band to 10K.
Oh, is that all it takes?
Yeah, run it up. Get me to 10K so James tries to fuck. And I can just shut him down.
Oh my God.
Like, nope, it ain't happening. Hey, so I guess, you know, that is one thing I never thought about. You brought up a good point. So as they, you know, bring themselves up in whatever they, you know, YouTube and whatever and all that stuff, they always surround themselves for the most part with other creatives or creators and this stuff. So those are the people that they know. So if there is any like love connections, it's usually sometimes through that. But I also wonder how many go for that. Like that's what they want to, you know what I mean? That's who they want to be with. Because there is other people that they're around, you know what I mean? But those are the people that are being introduced to them constantly. This, you know, influencer, this person, this person, this person. So that is true that is kind of their circle then. So it would make sense that some of them just end up in their circle again. And, you know, yeah. But I think
there's always, you know, exceptions, but a lot of times it's how it is. Life, business, relationships, all that. You start spending time with certain people and
it's same
elevating
thing
in whatever aspect.
Your monetary status is the same way. Like if you're rich, you're hanging out with rich people.
You're not hanging out with poor people.
I won't be hanging out with you guys. That's for sure.
Exactly.
I think also too, like when you have a unusual job, it's probably nice to have a partner that understands your unusual job.
Yeah.
You know, so I could see that making sense.
Yeah,
Hey, Chad, this could be us.
What could be?
Oh, hot.
You can't shove that whole thing in your mouth right now.
He just chokes and dies on live.
Guys, 10K. Come on.
10K.
Let's go.
This is what I'm missing.
Yeah.
She's been hanging around that Harry Potter looking dude from Prospect. I love.
Oh, who is that?
I don't know, but I love that it's, you know, Harry Potter looking dude.
That's wild.
I'm gonna find his Instagram, but I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, good if it's a civil breakup, because I thought I still see her there. You know what I mean? Doing videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, what if it's just a marketing thing? Because honestly, when you get like couples like that, you could easily be like, yo, let's pretend that we're getting rocky. Like, that's what I would do. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, like, everybody's following again. All these new dudes are following her, you know?
Yeah.
The views go up.
Watch she just jump into, like, selling content and makes, like, bajillions off of that, too. James,
oh my God.
369, James with a mouthful.
Let's go.
Oh, God. Yo, I still didn't figure out how to pull money out of YouTube.
That's so funny. So it's just going nowhere?
Well, no, it's going somewhere, but, like,
By the time you figure it out, we might have, like, $20.
Yeah, we could like get some pizzas, you know, like yeah,
single pizza.
Actually, I think honestly,
Two slices each.
Mason alone, like, it has to be at like $100 fucking. That dude.
Yeah, where is he? I miss his
he,
money.
He said he does. I
miss his money. He does have a cool JZX now.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Looks awesome.
He does.
Yeah,
He sold that.
Go ahead. No, I have something to say, but I go ahead. Go ahead.
He sold that LS400. Like, we were the whole drive back from Tennessee. He's just talking like, dude, I gotta get a truck and a trailer. Like, I gotta be able to do this shit. So he's like, I'll sell the LS. I can buy a truck, trailer, whatever. I'll do that too. And then he sold that and looked at like one truck, I think, and there was just like, JZX.
Priorities.
Yeah, priorities are wild.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw. I guess there's a girl that has a JZX that looks like his in Japan, I think, and she came home to it.
Got rear-ended.
Rear-ended.
I thought it was his at first.
So did I, because I'm like, oh fuck no, like he just got that. You know what I mean? I got really sad. I mean, I'm also still sad for her. Like that sucks, but yeah, that was funny. Oh yeah, he hasn't been back. We must have done something. We have offended him.
Yeah, James, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, James.
He got to know me. He got to know me too well in Tennessee.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's so funny. Yeah, that was pretty shitty. But no, I guess here's another fun thing. First one to get. No, I can't say that. Never mind. I was gonna go back. No,
you can say it.
I know.
Yes, you can.
I'm not gonna do it.
Fabian, you can say it.
I love podcasts.
Yeah,
say whatever you want.
The best podcast.
But I don't want to incite something.
Violence.
That too. I don't know.
Misconduct.
Violence is fun to incite. We can do that all day. No, I don't want to like start something and it's like I'm in legal, complications after it. So
you just want to date Colette. Is that what it is?
No, I mean, maybe. No. I've actually never even paid attention to her. I'm not going to lie. The only thing I've ever seen was her cars being crazy colorful. Mm-hmm. That's like really it. You know what I mean? I've never seen any one of her YouTube videos. I did talk some smack when she was selling the pieces of her burned car.
I remember that.
To the point that other influencers were like, Damien, settle down. You know what I mean? But they were also like, but also we get it. And I was like, right? That's stupid. Sell a fucking shirt. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sell something of value and give a piece, make it. I get it.
Value's
I like his first girlfriend better.
What's that? Yeah, it is. His first one? Yeah. What was her name?
I don't know, but I liked her better.
Yeah. She seemed a little more,
I heard they got divorced because he had a hatch, not a coupe.
Probably. Wait, they weren't married, right?
Weren't they?
I don't think so. I think they were just dating. Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is a lot of Adam LZ lore.
Yeah. I was talking to one of my friends the other day that watched Adam LZ when he was.
He's calling. He's
calling Colette right now.
Hey, Colette. All right, you got some more lore from LZ lore here, Rio?
No, I was talking to a friend that watched Adam LZ when he was making VMX videos, and he had no idea he was a famous car guy now, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. So I was like, I thought that guy just disappeared. I'm like, no, he runs cars now.
Yeah, like
he
large.
is the automotive scene.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Oh yeah, was that the deal? Like his first girl actually like cheated on him? That's wild. To fuck up that paycheck. You know what I mean?
I never cheat on Adam LZ.
Yeah.
Put some Blitz 03s on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, she was. I liked her in the videos and stuff, and she was hot. I remember that girl. She was like that girl next door, like. She's probably in the window getting undressed that knows you're looking. You know what I mean? like she, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I've only ever had one neighbor that was like that. And I was so young. So it was such a big deal for me. You know what I mean? Like she was like 5 years older than me. And she knew I was like peeping. You know what I mean? Like,
that's pretty funny.
I'd like walk by her house and just be like hoping, you know what I mean? And then, it turned into something. And then, I smashed her out. So, no, I didn't.
Good.
Anyway, James. So, what we got to talk about Mr. Rio's rise to BMX fame. You're
honestly
doing stuff, brah.
I'm trying to I used to ride bikes a lot, and then I got injured at work, and I stopped.
Okay.
And I've been on crutches for a couple of years, but I'm trying not to be.
Okay.
Look,
So
instead
you're
of
doing
drink,
something that can take you back to crutches faster. But
yes, but it's good for my mental health.
I love that. I love that for you.
Instead of alcohol, I drink some protein powder.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I stopped.
Is it
eating
mixed
sugar.
with alcohol?
No, there's no alcohol whatsoever.
It's just
Impressive.
protein. That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna save my drinking for when you come over.
That
All
makes
right.
sense.
Yeah, well, I don't want to stop completely because then like social events won't be fun.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, because do you need that to be able to be a little bit more social? Some people use alcohol as a way to I gotta open up. You know what I mean? James uses it in a little different way. But
functioning to function. I wake up, shotgun a Miller.
Gotta
That
go to
sounds
work.
about right.
Beer. No. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
No, I keep
Definitely
watching
helps a lot of people.
It does, yeah. I watch your fucking stories and I'm just like, dang, you're like kicking ass.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, like you're
Yeah.
doing cool stuff. Like I never got to that level, so I'm stoked that you're like doing some shit. You know,
But today I can't bend my elbow.
Oh, okay, good. So now you're no crutches. Now you just can't ever jerk off again.
No, I use I don't need to bend
Stranger.
my elbow.
Oh, right.
That'd be wild.
Don't you? No, I guess you really. Yeah, you kind of don't.
I want to see you. No, go ahead.
No, I wish I had to bend my elbow. It's like up here.
You don't wish that, honestly.
Like I know it's not that long.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Do you know?
He's Asian.
Oh,
that's not why.
That was.
I'm sorry. Racism was last week.
Yeah, we done it.
Yeah, let's leave
My
that in the
bad,
past.
No, it was pretty bad.
That's gonna be my
It
take
was
back
pretty
for
bad.
tonight.
Yeah. Keep it in that pocket.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, what were you gonna ask him, Chad? You had something.
Oh, I just want to see you get sponsored, Rio. I want you to be a sponsored BMX rider.
That'd be awesome.
Imagine
Yeah.
the oldest sponsored BMX rider.
Like you get sponsored by Red Bull, and then you make so much money, and you just leave us. 'cause
Then
you
he
don't need
forgets
us
about
anymore?
stuff. Yeah, he starts
Yeah.
hanging out with his other rich sponsored friends.
Yeah, you
I
hang
can
out
see
with
it.
other
I would
Red
be
Bull
so
sponsored
happy
people.
for you.
Yeah, same.
That's not how this is supposed to work. You guys are supposed to get rich, so then you can help me out.
No, we need to. Have you not noticed the trend of the podcast going
There you
down?
go.
We need
Yeah.
you to go to bring it up.
Zach said he'll sponsor him.
You already
with
got
free
your
shirts.
first sponsor.
And I'm a little bit ashamed now because I didn't get it out sooner. I was gonna say I'll sponsor him with polishing his frame.
That would be sick.
That would be sick too.
So you got 2 sponsors already.
Yep. Yeah.
Now you just need the ones that actually make you money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
pay
okay. You can put out.
You can put out. Hey, that would
It
be.
also works.
Oh man, I could see Rio making it right, and then being such a nice guy that he would just sub out the podcast work to somebody else, and still be a part of this. You know what I mean?
That'd be exciting.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see that because you're too
Wait.
nice, Mr. Rio.
Hold on 1 second. Oh wait, hold on.
Holding.
This is breaking news. I wish I had like a breaking
No.
news.
Maj
be pretty
said
funny.
to pull up the Adam LZ ex-girlfriend
XZ.
team.
I love that guy.
But I think I fucked up the Oh, there it is. Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
Way to go, Rio.
Hold on.
Rio is too nice.
You're edging me for so long. What
This
the
is
fuck?
is this able to be
This is the
shared?
worst.
Yeah, Chad, that could be me.
It could be you edging
Is this
me.
the meme?
Yeah, get
10K
the 10K.
guys, come on.
10K.
Is
On full screen, I can't read that small.
Yeah, I
That is
can't
so
read that.
small for me. Whoa.
Whoa.
Challenge, yeah. What is this?
Challenge.
I don't talk right.
What the fuck?
Hold on. I don't. Ah, fuck.
Rio, if you edge me any longer,
Listen, I
I'm gonna
didn't have
fucking-
any.
What was her
alcohol.
name? What was her name? I can't remember. It's
I don't
bothering me.
know. God damn it.
Too often women find it easier to criticize each other or themselves instead of building each other up. With all the negativity going around, let's do something positive. Upload one photo of yourself and tag 10 more beautiful women to do the same. Build yourself up instead of tearing yourself down. Okay. Where's the meme part?
Oh, I was gonna take a picture and tag Chad.
Tag
as a beautiful
LC.
woman.
Here you go. Here.
Nah, it's okay. The moment's gone.
Nicole. Nicole is her name?
Oh, yeah,
Nicole,
yeah.
that's it. Yeah. How did I can't. Yeah, she was a hottie. I remember watching some of their videos and being like, "Good for you, Adam. Good for you."
What kind of videos?
Oh, dude, if I had those, I'd be making mad money. He would be blackmailed instantly. Yeah, that's Jesus.
Great, yeah.
Can I tell a stupid drifting story I had?
Dude, I want to know about you drifted last weekend, right? This weekend.
Yes, it was It was delightful, and Lock City Drift is a wonderful organization.
There you go. It
Sounded
sounded like
sarcastic as
guns
fuck.
fucking held to his head.
Fucking lynches off
Someone's
screen,
right.
just like
Just like, yeah, the barrel is like right
this motherfucker.
No, I really had a good time, but I did a dumb thing.
Okay, I love this.
Pretty much all the BMWs after 2007, you can tune. It's on your iPhone, right? There's this thing called MHD. It's kind of called Access Sport.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but it's MHD.
Okay.
And it works off your iPhone. And that's how people get like crackle tunes and all this stuff.
Don't edit that out so nobody knows that that's a thing.
But I always flash my water pump so it runs faster on drift days, so my car stays cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it also had these other options. So I was like, oh, anti-lag, that sounds cool. So I turned it on. It's like two-step. So I had two-step on at 3,500 RPM. But every time I went to clutch kick, it would just drop down to 35 RPM.
Oh no!
So the whole day, I was like, oh, my car, I can't initiate. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figured it out like the last 5 laps of the day.
Oh,
Re-kick clutch kicks.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's plenty.
Yeah, it was fine. It worked.
Did you lose a lot of seat time because of it?
No, I kept driving it. On the skid pad, we weren't going fast enough that it really mattered. But
Okay.
on the clubhouse, it did matter.
Yeah.
So I just had a bunch of shitty entries.
Okay.
So that was what Saturday was drift day, and Sunday was the their street whatever.
Oh yeah,
Right.
no, I didn't. I went 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A regular day, and
So I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
I messed that up too because I said last week. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, because this last week wasn't that Josh and Jimmy took like.
Josh, Jimmy, and someone else.
Yeah. I can't remember, but yeah,
Street Series. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Front Street's really going for those compy things, huh?
I can't wait to just total
Big time,
Josh's
guys.
car this weekend. I'm driving straight into that motherfucker.
Should we just like fuck up all the cars? You know what I mean?
There's
Like
4 of us and 3 of them going. So
yeah, I think so.
we can take them.
Well, we
Demo
can outnumber
derby
them
in the pits.
easily.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Aw, I'm
Get them in
excited.
grid.
It's funny because I was just talking to Jimmy and I was like, dude, I can't wait for this weekend. And he's like, wait, you're going to JDM Fest? I'm like, oh my fucking God, pay attention to me. You know what I mean?
He's so disconnected from us poor
No.
people. He
Yeah,
doesn't,
No,
he
just,
doesn't see it.
I was like, dude, at FD, I was like, we were talking about it. You know what I mean? But the poor dude is just pulled in so many directions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I was like, whatever. But I did send him a voice message about how he needs to pay attention to me if he wants to get this ass. You know what I mean? So,
That makes
That's
sense.
fair.
yeah.
He's supposed to bring me some R33 headlights.
Supposed.
And I guarantee, yes, I did say supposed.
I like that. Yeah, pros.
I was hoping nobody caught that, but supposedly he's bringing me R33 headlights.
Oh.
He's
Do you
gonna
need
forget.
headlights?
I need one headlight.
Oh, I didn't know
Remember
that.
that time you pushed me into the curb?
Well,
You pushed me into the curb.
first of all, I don't know how your headlight hit the curb.
Did that break? Did that crack it?
The tabs are fucked up. Yeah.
Tabs are fucked.
Okay.
So he's got a set with fucked up tabs on the other side. So.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that should be cool. Oh yeah, we got Craft Auto Works coming up to Canada too, which is pretty cool. About that. Two of them, Tom and Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good times. But
we're gonna fuck up some poutine. That's what Tom said.
Oh shit!
I'll fuck up some poontang.
Some pizza.
I don't think you will.
No, I won't. I'll definitely eat some pizza.
Does
I'm not
Canada
gonna
have good pizza?
We're gonna find out. Like that's the thing now.
Any Canadians in the chat?
I gotta find out some good places to eat. That's gonna be my assignment for myself tomorrow while I'm working, is to look up good places to eat.
Yeah.
Canada has really good Chinese food.
Weird.
Well, I'm not going there for that.
Yeah.
It's less greasy. I don't
That
know
sounds
why
delicious.
it's better, but it's better.
Have you had it?
Yeah,
You've been to Canadian?
a bunch of times.
You're international.
Montreal's my favorite city in the world.
Favoritist.
In the world?
Dude, so let me tell you a story about fucking Canada. I was trying to figure out my truck situation to pull my car up there, and I called the U.S. side of the border, and I'm like, look, this is my situation. Potentially trying to bring a work truck up there for personal use, letter, DOT number, all that shit. They're like, yeah, we don't care, but maybe call Canada.
Oh, no.
I spent the last 3 days, because I've been working this shutdown, so I got like limited time to call them, on hold with Canada for 45 minutes at a time, and nobody picking up.
Talking to the country. Hello, is this Canada?
Yeah. Hello, Canada.
Yes, hello, Canada. This is James.
Can you please, when you find
yes, James.
Can you do that?
Oh my
All right,
God.
hi. Listen, Canada.
I gave up on him. I think I'm just gonna like pull my trailer to Canada with myself.
Yeah.
Bicycle
on your back. Yeah. Just park the work truck at the border and then just walk it across.
like a rickshaw on my car is the fucking people.
Yeah. That's fucking
I'm gonna
crazy.
do it.
Yeah,
James, stop in Connecticut on the way and scoot me.
Yo, Steve,
Fuck you. If you're serious.
I was gonna say, come hang. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I got passport and give head.
Damn, it's funny that you say you have passport and give head because my passenger seat is empty.
Oh,
so
you don't have enough followers for him.
I don't know. I feel like Steve would give great head.
Yeah, he'd be good at it. Yep, he's got those lips too. You know what I mean? I'm a little mad that Steve is choosing a work thing over coming to hang with us at Night Stage in Connecticut, his backyard.
You know what?
We need to bully him.
We should.
It's a work thing. Probably put on by his boss. His boss is rich, so he's trying to get rich. He's not trying to be like us.
Update: Chad, stop in Connecticut and wait to scoop.
God damn it, Steve.
Yeah.
Thought we had something.
God. Oh, I love it. So, I'm excited for Night Stage too. That'll be pretty cool. We have a lot coming up. I also am going to be excited that when all this stuff is kind of done.
4 weeks after Night Stage's final bout.
No, it's not
really that soon.
Yeah, it's literally a month after Night
Stage.
Stage.
A month and a half from right now.
Because it's the end of August this year instead of first week of September. It's the end of August, so it's 1 month after Night Stage is final bout.
Cool. Well, it looks like my final bout prep is done right now. Right now. That's great.
When are you guys leaving for final bout? Thursday or Friday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, probably. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Final bout? Yeah, Tuesday.
Oh, you're doing the cruise thing again, Damien? I thought you said you weren't going to do that anymore.
If everybody else is doing it, I have to do it. You guys are,
I'm doing it.
It's team stuff, so.
It's at least you're a team player because Rich won't go.
No, he never will. He'll never go. He's missing out though too. Like, it would be cool if all of us were doing it.
Maybe we can get him to this time.
I doubt it. Because babies now too.
Yeah,
that's fine. You just kind of put wherever you want them, and then you go about your life.
Just leave them in the hotel room.
It's not like it can go anywhere. You know what I mean?
Like it's gonna come back. It's gonna be there somewhere.
What's he gonna do? Get up and walk away?
Yeah, yeah, that's funny. Shit, I forgot about that. I gotta do some stuff.
Yeah, that's soon,
I have a couple things that I wanted to do. I need
we need to figure out Airbnb for that, for sure. We need to figure out Airbnb. We also still need to figure out Airbnb for Night Stage. So,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably stay at the same hotel that the Hayes boys are staying at.
Cool.
Just make it easy.
Are they in Night Stage?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Chad, we talked about this already in the chat.
That is true. I did say that. I said Corey has the thing, and
Well, you did say that, but I thought they were. I didn't. That might have been from like last year. You had info from them, not this year.
No, yeah,
because I didn't know they were this year. That's cool though.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of homies that'll be there. It's gonna be really cool. I'm excited. Don't look at this. I'm trying to go. You're gonna fucking be there, my guy. Like that's your back. You know what I mean? Like that's right at your place. You're gonna be.
Yeah.
Wait, is he talking about Final Bout or Night Stage?
I hope he's talking about Final Bout, saying he's trying to go because Night Stage is a definite. You know what I mean?
Easy for him.
Yeah. Yep. 38 teams. That's not bad.
That's a lot of teams.
Well, I mean, we get 50, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of like track time.
I'm just kidding. Well, it's like smaller too. It's like 3 to 4, I think. I don't know if it's 3 to 4. I don't know if they're maxed. Only 3 can compete, I think, though. You know what I mean? Like you have to like pick and choose and use your strategy stuff.
Well, there's still about a 60% chance I may or may not be there. So
that's right. You're
just having surgery the day before or 2 days before or some shit.
Yikes! So. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just cut her leg off like this week so she has time to heal.
Mm-hmm. That's a great idea, James.
And before the surgery, so I save surgery money, and I don't have to worry about her not being able to get around.
Nope. And then you could like get her a sick polishable leg, like extension and
metal leg.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Let's. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was just thinking it'd be cool if I ever needed a peg leg. On the bottom, I'd have a razor scooter.
Oh, that'd be sweet. I would just have a quick release style that I could like put different attachments on. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're like sword, wheels,
pogo stick. You know, like, you say dildo? Is that what you say?
That was my twin.
Yeah. Hey, I got a funny story. Speaking of peg legs, I almost got stuck in the Corolla yesterday.
Like you were by yourself?
No, Lene was there, but she ain't pulling me out. So I had to get under to adjust the brake pedal stuff because it came loose because my dumbass never tightened it.
Like under the dash?
Under the dash.
Oh,
so
man, you got me nervous now. I think I tightened mine.
Yeah, well, double check because mine was definitely like play. I had so much play. But anyway, you know, I'm a large man and a Corolla is really small, and having a cage sucks. And I didn't pull any seats or anything. So I like squiggled myself in there and then finished my job, and I legitimately started getting like crazy anxiety and panic because I was like, I'm fucking stuck. Do you know what I mean? Like I could not move.
Yeah.
You ever get those like, you know what I mean? You ever get yourself in a position where you're like, holy fuck, like I am legitimately fucked right now. Like
that's so tough under there when you're dealing with brake pedal stuff. Because I did the same thing when I was putting my booster delete in. Like fixed bucket seat. I'm not pulling the seat out to get under there. I don't know if are your seats fixed?
No,
they're fixed, right?
They can move, but it didn't matter. Like it's still like my ass is just like I was so stuck. Like this was like yeah, he's step bro stuck. I was super step bro stuck. My ass was just like in the air. Yeah, it's horrible. But the problem was like, so I finagled my arms under the dash to be able to do the stuff, but then I couldn't get them out. So like I had no way to push myself or elevate. It took me so long. I started getting, I was scared.
The arms are more frustrating like than the rest of your body because like it's uncomfortable, but you're laying under there.
Yep.
But then like you put your arms, like up next to this bracket and it's on the trans tunnel, and then you're like,
dude, it's miserable.
Freak out. Like I don't freak out like claustrophobic wise or like that I'm stuck or can't get out. I'm just like, fucking can't move. I'm like yelling and shit.
Yeah. It's a weird feeling being like bound. Like who the hell wants to do that as a sexual fetish? You know what I mean? Like fuck that. I am not about that. Like when
I don't know, being tied up's pretty cool.
I couldn't do it because I would fuck with anybody that's tied up. So like I don't think I could handle that. You know what I mean? There's no way.
Chad, you get the 10K, I'm gonna tie you up and use this.
Right in the
I don't know if I like that.
I don't know where yet, but this is on the list.
That's a pee hole scraper.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
Will I love it? Man, if I'm not at 10K by the end of this podcast, I swear I'll be so upset.
Yeah.
With the 30 in the chat. Yeah, the worst part about the garage is like nobody around. I've been in some situations where I was like, I should have waited to do this. You know what I mean? Like just in case. Lately, there's been some activity up at the shop, which has been really cool. Some of the other guys that are close, have been around. I've been hanging out with Alex. Alex helped finish your fucking door. You know what I mean? Like me and him banged out some stuff. That was really cool. But yeah, it was not good. Fuck that. Yeah, Zach Foss knows sounding, urethral sounding. Let's get to it.
Yeah, I'll never do that. I've done a lot of shit, and I'll never do that. That's
think-
not my forte.
What's that,
Why
Rio?
do people do that?
It's pleasurable.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound pleasurable.
Have you tried it?
It doesn't sound pleasurable. I've never tried it. I'm done with pee hole stuff. You know what I mean? When I was a little kid, I put a Q-tip in the end there.
Yeah.
Well, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Q-tip is just you're scratching.
I don't know. I was like, what, 9? Who the fuck knows? But
Well, so this is a chopstick. It's plastic. It's smooth.
sure.
But like this diameter, is this good or bad?
It's like they're like straws. They're like aluminum straws. It was so funny because on the Faction podcast, I think I said something about sounding. I don't remember, but
Your podcast was wild.
Was it good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the disclaimer in the beginning and the end. He like apologizes almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty funny. Yeah, that was good times. I mean, I was just being myself. Hey, speaking of being myself, I think we need to pick our guest for the next pod.
Let's do that.
So the way
When we say the next pod, is this next week?
I don't know. I think I want to make sure that it's planned with that they can make sure that they can make it and stuff like that. So I'm not just going to throw it in on them, but probably not the next pod, but the following. I'm thinking, you know what I mean? That would be really fun. But 43 fucking people. I cannot believe that. So good luck to all of you.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Way more than I expected.
Yeah, same.
There's 43 people that want to get on here with us?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you missed that. We did talk about that before you got on.
Yeah.
My bad. I was late.
And you know what? Is there a way? I'm gonna read some of the. I put a thing for like anything you want to let us know. You know what I mean? And some of them were gold. Some of them
Good stuff there.
Yeah, some of them were really fucking gold. So yeah, let's pick the next guest. So what? It's just their names, but in the app, like the little thing, the form that I have, I can go back in then and I'll be able to message them on Instagram and get a hold of them. But let's see here. Yeah, let's do this. All right, it's time to pick. Boop! Here is the wheel for the Rando Tando.
Real quick, Jeremy, we don't have cheese curds where we're at. The closest we get to cheese curds is going to Wisconsin at Final Bout. And then they have cheese curds. But I know you guys have them on French fries with gravy. And I'm looking forward to that.
Wait, it's cheese curds on French fries and gravy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought
That's
it was just French fries and gravy. That's what poontang is.
No.
Really?
Cheese curds as well.
Oh, I just don't. I'm not a gravy guy. I like baby gravy, but I don't like normal gravy is kind of gross to me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like it. Or can I just get the cheese curds and the fries? That's just cheese fries, right? Basically.
I too am an official curd nerd. I have the T-shirt, so I just putting that out. I'm a curd nerd, and Sheets does have curds. I forgot about that, but I don't really count that because it's like Sheets.
Oh, I didn't know they had it. No way.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All right, let's do this. Let's pick this because I'm really excited to see who's gonna get.
3 minutes from a Culver's? Oh fuck my whole ass! I'm so jealous.
Not just part of it. Not just part of it. The whole thing.
The whole thing.
All right. I don't know why it's over. Oh, it's in the center of the screen. Here we go. Look directly in the center and give me your social security number.
No way, Devin.
Devin Gagnog. Nog. I can't. I'm going to take a picture of this because I'm going to fucking forget.
You're going to for sure forget.
Devin's cool. His from up here.
No way. All right. So I'll be reaching out to Devin. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to take him off the list, but the list is going to keep going. We're just going to keep going through this. So we're not going to have everybody send in, all the time. I'll put it up eventually to be like add some more, but once we start knocking some of these down.
And we got 43. There's quite a bit there.
There's a lot. Yeah. So cool. So Devin's going to be the first one, and we're going in. I don't want to know anything about him. You know what I mean?
When are we doing this one?
Probably not next Wednesday, but the following. I'm thinking. Once I reach out, if he's like, oh, I got all the gear, I'm clear for 7:00. You know what I mean? Like if we can do it, we'll just do it next week. But if not, I'm thinking to give a little bit of time, depending on what they have to do, like another 2 weeks or whatever.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on Culver's.
Okay.
Is there Culver's in Canada? Like, are we gonna be able to get Culver's?
Ooh, there's Tim Hortons though. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some Timbits.
What
like,
is that?
Tim Hortons like Dunkin'.
It's a better Dunkin' Donuts.
It's good. They got good stuff.
But I just really want some Culver's now. And there is also yesterday was an argument about the fact that Five Guys is better than Culver's, but my friend doesn't think so.
You're saying Five Guys is better
burger for burger.
Oh, okay.
Five Guys is better than Culver's.
Yeah.
I'm still on Culver's side, I think.
I'm gonna go 5. I like the 5 dudes like patties, I think. Yeah.
Rio, how are you feeling about that?
I like Five Guys because they have all the toppings, and I like the Cajun fries.
Yeah.
See, I would still pick Culver's over Five Guys. Like if we're going somewhere, you know what I mean? Like if we have both options, I'm going Culver's. But also we don't have that around here, so it's like fresh and exciting. But they have the add-on stuff. Like Five Guys, I like their burgers better, but then I'm not getting cheese curds, and I like Culver's fries better. You know what I mean? Like
Five Guys is crazy because you can walk in there and get one burger and spend $20.
Yeah, but that's all right because it keeps the poor people out, Like, honestly, I go in there and drop $30 and I don't care.
What?
Yeah. You get fries, you get a milkshake and a burger, that's easily $30.
And no poor people.
No, not even one to be seen.
If you hate homeless people,
come to
go
mind.
Five Guys.
That's pretty funny.
My God.
I'm sorry that you can't afford Five Guys. I probably can't afford one.
I ate leftover fucking Chinese that was free for lunch.
Nice. That's not... Free food is the best thing ever. Like realistically, with how expensive shit is too. Yeah, it must be nice working for McLaren.
Yeah, I got that McLaren money.
Rio clip that. That's pretty good. Oh man. Let me see. I want to play. I want to go into some of those comments, but I also want to see. We got a voice message randomly. Remember how
we haven't talked about that for a while?
We haven't. Well, I've been giving out the stickers a lot, so I'm pretty stoked on. Hopefully, because everybody I give them to, they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna stick this somewhere ridiculous." You know what I mean? But we got 2 messages. Let me make sure I can play them on the air.
Oh no! Like, are they bad?
I don't know. So if I click it, I think I can just scan really quick for any the cancel words. Okay. I think this should work. Tell me.
It's been a while since we've seen that picture.
Is there cancel words in a potential voicemail more than we say on a regular basis?
Yes. There's some. We got hard
James,
R words.
Just start listing some words, and I'll tell you if you're cancelable or not.
I don't say cancelable words. I've never played Call of Duty, so
that's a lie. That is a lie, and you know it.
That's funny. Call of Duty. All right, let's listen to this. Here we go. Tell me if it's playing.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
Sure not.
So no.
Okay. I know why. We haven't done this in a really long time.
That's true. So did people just randomly leave messages? Like, did you ask for them?
No, I didn't ask for them. This was sent a long time ago.
Oh, perfect.
May 29th.
All right.
Yeah. That's
cool.
But I didn't.
So we're over a month.
I didn't look, and I don't think we've ever heard this one. I hope not. All right. Tell me if you can hear it now. I just need a thumbs up. You don't have to say anything.
So I was in a bathroom stall in Utah, and I found this number on a sticker, and there was
James
some
is
white
lying.
substance on it, and I was a little confused. and it
Hold
said-
on, Damien, restart it. Chad doesn't have his fucking live preview on.
Oh yeah, you
Oh.
Stupid fuck.
You son of a bitch!
Damn it.
God damn it! All right.
All right, run it back.
So I was in a bathroom stall in Utah, and I found this number on a sticker, and there was some white substance on it, and I was a little confused, and it said, call here for a good time. So I called.
I've never heard that, and
Yeah.
that's pretty good. And this is also from the 29th. Let me see here. And this might just be.
Hey man, hey guys, I'm just a really big fan, and I got my phone number from a friend. So, I hope the podcast treats you well. Have a good luck, guys.
Okay, just a nice message. That's
Yeah.
unexpected. That's unexpected.
Not expected at all.
No.
It's usually somebody trying to fuck James because look at how hot he looks, you know?
That is true. That is true.
Hey,
such a
If anybody
Colette,
is
step
saying,
aside.
Yeah. If anybody is giving a good time, it's James. That's for sure.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He is 100% a good time. Yeah, those stickers I literally still have so much shit to catch up on, but everybody that's a Patreon subscriber is still going to be getting those. I just haven't got around to printing out a million fucking labels. You know what I mean? Like I have to sit there and like a machine just do that. But when we come back, I have a lot of catching up on, and they're going
I'll
out.
come over and help you mail shit out.
I honestly, I
would be
kind
down
of
for that.
I need like a whole like sit down and just get some stuff gone. You know what I mean? But yes, they are still around, and we're gonna probably keep making those because they're too good. Because I do want them to be like in a random bar somewhere, you know, and some guy that has no fucking clue what's going on, just say the dumbest shit, you know.
Drunk as fuck on a Monday night,
Exactly.
1 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just something ridiculous where it's like,
Yep.
what is going on? Yeah. No, I fucking love them. It's too good. But also, I wanted to let's read some of these fucking the application things because it was pretty good.
I can only imagine
Yeah.
what our listeners.
So they had to put in like their name in an application form for this?
I basically have them do their name, their Instagram. Have you been on a podcast before? And if so, which one? And then I have like tech notes about what it's going to take to be able to do the podcast. Do you know what I mean? Just so that they have the information needed because they might not have any way to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because we need to be able to make sure we can actually fucking do it. And then,
So the requirements were like have a headset, have a mic, questionable morals.
no morals is out the window. No morals. But basically, and I said we can use a phone. I'm okay with a complete dumpster fire. That's great. Like if it's just, you know, who cares? It's fucking hilarious. But you know, if they do have the other stuff, we prefer it because I'd like to be able to, you know, use it for an audio one as well. But and then I just have anything you want to tell us. That's it. That's all it is. It's like four little things, and some of the responses. Let me get in here. Actually, I can probably.
I'm curious to see what they want to tell us.
Well, that's the best part because that's why I put it because it's like, what are they gonna say? You know what I mean? Here we go, and I'm not gonna look at who said what. Like, you know what I mean? We're not going to say who said anything. I'm just going to read it if I can stop scrolling here. There was a problem. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And we got some positive stuff too, I think, too, which is kind of cute. Let's see here. Smash Chad's door with James Shiny Wheels. I'm just a dude who likes drifting and owns a performance part shop that focuses on Mopar. Let's see here. There's noodles on the shelf, and they probably need butter. A lot of food stuff. I like tacos.
I also like tacos.
Yeah, pretty good. Let's do it. I think James should chop his floor out to go lower. James versus Chad versus Damien Squirt Off. Rio judges.
Wait. Pause.
It sounds like I lose.
Yeah, you
I feel like Rio's out of this because he would obviously win.
We'll
Right.
put like plexiglass in front of your face.
Oh my god! Imagine
Just no, just goggles.
just
Not even like a mouth guard. Just fucking like some lab goggles.
Maybe we'll bet you like nose plugs at least. You know.
Yeah.
But your mouth is free game. That's like the target.
Christ. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I'm excited to see if I win. I love drifting. I love style. I hate missiles. The best wheel ever created is the SSR Vienna Kreis. I have a very strong opinions about cars and drifting. Okay, I dig it. I'm about 2 years into my drifting media career, working my way up. I shot FD for the first time in New Jersey for Team Wall Hugs. I'm relatively new to the drift scene, but have always fallen deeply in love with it. So I might be. That's too long. I think the SR20 is whack, and LS swaps are mad overdone and absolutely will die on those hills. I typically am home, and then it just gives
Oh well, we gotta talk to that guy.
Around,
we need
right?
somebody that's anti SR20 on this fucking podcast.
Don't be a bitch, pick me.
That's crazy.
Y'all cute. Hi, Rich, which is hilarious. Like, because Rich reposted it, so they actually think he's gonna be on, which is hilarious. Newsflash:
He will not be here.
Smash Chad's door. A lot of Chad door here. See, we got
Shocking.
I'm here for the fun experience being new to drifting, driving bigger events that I didn't expect to drive so early on. Let's see here. I've been driving for a while. I'm an aggressively average driver. I recently got together with some longtime friends to bring drifting back to our hometown. I like turtles. Nice cock. Of course. Damien is super cute. Thank you. I think I know who said that, and they're in the chat, and thank you. It's Frank. It was Frank. Bavarian cream pie.
Oh shit!
I just listened to his faction pod, which is actually really good.
I'm saving it for the drive to
It was
Canada.
good. Yeah, it was a good one. Frank's very well spoken, and he's that was a good one. Me love you long time. Let's see. Never heard of your podcast. Your video showed up in my feed, and I said, "Fuck it, let's see what happens."
Oh my god! Who was that? Can you shout that man out right now?
Yeah, that guy needs to be on here.
There's more. Hold on. I absolutely don't know much about the drift community, as in who's famous and whatnot, but I am a strong believer that the SN95 is America's version of a Japanese 240SX.
Never mind.
A mix of stupidity. A mix of my stupidity. Yeah, did that change your opinion? Open-minded, not caring about. Oh, I can't spread that anymore.
God, he's talking about open-mindedness, and I'm just saying never mind as soon as I heard SN95. I'm just kidding. I would love to have you on here, buddy.
I'm just a guy who sim drifts and bought my dream car. That's cool. Entry media guy, shooting and film, travel to a few events outside Colorado, including trip to the pond and final bout. And then there's a bunch of some people didn't say anything. And then there's a lot of just little stuff like, yo, let's go. This is my phone number. I'll send you nudes.
That's crazy. How do only you get that? Like
I get all
share...
of it. I get all of it.
It is wild that we don't have a team phone number that we can
me
all.
and Chad don't get the nudes too.
We
and
do.
Rio?
I would send nudes.
Here's the best part. That phone number that we have on the sticker can receive anything.
That's incredible.
Text messages, pictures. You know what I mean?
Sending you a dick pic right now.
I think people. I would laugh so hard. There's no way in hell. But
it's just this.
Yeah, it's just the fingertip. So,
man, if you didn't know my phone number,
I think people forget. Yeah, right. I think people forget that line can receive that too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so surprised we didn't get any buttholes yet. But yeah, I'm really Don't. Hopefully he's not on right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but no, I'm pretty stoked at the variety of people in here. Like, it's from sim drifters. Oh, what's this? Butt cheeks. Damien has the coolest car on the team, and fuck Chad's door. That's a cool comment. I like that.
I don't like this guy at all. He does not deserve to do a podcast.
Chad, at least you got mentioned. That guy didn't even talk about me and Rio.
That was a girl. So way to be sexist. I just love listening and getting to talk about cool cars. I like that. I do drifts. Yeah, it's a lot, but this is such a mix of people, from sim drivers. Because I just said something in the drift community. I don't care if they just are into it and they never drifted. And we got a couple people in here that are like, I haven't drifted yet, but I'm building and I'm into it, and that would be so sick to talk to them. Like, I think that's a really neat, But it's always gonna be random. So Rando Tando pods are gonna come pretty soon, and we're gonna keep doing them randomly, and I think it's gonna be a great time. I saw something about the Goodest Cast has like a thing where it was like talking to the community, the drift community or whatever. I was like, we're talking to the fucking community. We're talking to you know what I mean?
Palmer just talks to the fucking popular people.
Yep.
He talks to people that you never heard of.
And that's how it's gonna be. I can't wait. Yeah. Pretty sure I wrote.
So does that mean Palmer is better than us on a baseline of association of who
Absolutely
he is?
not.
Absolutely.
He's
not.
associating with people that are more well known than us, so he's somebody.
He is. He did that.
Damn.
Yeah, he did that.
I knew we were nobodies.
This just in: Palmer and Colette.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
You heard it here first. His girlfriend. I think her name's Lauren.
Fucking
Like, what?
splits, dude. Oh no, sorry, Palmer.
Oh god,
That's crazy.
Just kidding. Rio, don't clip that.
Don't definitely don't.
That'd be a good one.
Crazy. I already saw him writing down the timestamp.
Yeah, that'd be really funny. He's just like, what the fuck, guys? That'd be good. I think it's time.
What's the time for?
Japanese time. Now you can say whatever you want, James, and it's okay.
Oh yeah, it's not as racist.
No.
That's not how it goes.
I'm done. I'm settled down.
Rio, that's not how this works.
It's like,
Rio,
Damien put up the racism studio, so like, let it go. See that little boy on the boat?
Yeah, right. All right, Reddit gonna go wild. What do you have any?
Chad last.
Oh yeah, Chad had a request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chad.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I want to learn how to say, "May I pet your dog?"
That's a good one.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a good one. Wait, do they have a lot of dogs over there? Don't they? It's cats. Cats are huge in Japan, which I fucking love. But do they have a lot of puppers over there? I just see like Shibas.
I think so. Yeah. Not like in the U.S. I don't think anyone likes dogs the way American people do. I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, yeah, it is like. Did you notice this too? I don't know if I'm just seeing this, but I've been noticing. Remember, like when the girls were really into like the pocket dogs, you know what I mean, like the little tiny ones. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of girls in their whole life and personality is these bigger dogs, and I think
Girls
it's fucking
like big
sick.
dogs.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like a big like. Some of these chicks have some huge fucking puppers, and I think it's cool because it was like a thing, like it reminds me of that whole like they're taking them everywhere with them, it just reminds me of like the cowboy, like the redneck guy that has his dog that is like his whole life. That's how they are treating it too, and I fucking love it because I love animals and they all deserve love. But it's pretty cool. Doggos.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm making a banner right now.
Banner it up.
Sick.
Is it phonetical? Are you doing both?
Are you asking like, may I pet your dog or may I eat your dog?
We don't.
There you go again, James.
There
you go again.
That was the racism.
Is it? And that's not Japan, is it?
No, that's like Colombia or something, isn't it?
No.
Where was the
China?
It's like they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs.
Oh, no,
that was Mexico. that was Trump talking about Mexico, right?
No, that was Haitian.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, was
the
it?
Haitians, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're eating the pets, yeah.
Oh god.
Jesus.
What is our
dogs.
our world is fucking crazy if you think about it.
It is.
Like oh my god. Rio, clip that. You see that in there?
Where the fuck is the Epstein list? Am I right?
Am I right? Let's get into real podcast talks. I would hate if we were like getting into like that kind of stuff. I'd be out. I can't stand like the normal podcast like talks. It has to be dumb shit for me to keep me entertained.
Well, lucky for you.
You can be a guest in James and Rio's political cast.
I wish you had a political cast.
Well,
I would love to
next
listen.
week. We're starting that.
I would love to listen to you guys talk about
Rio,
politics.
remind me of that.
Listen, I'm not kidding. I'll set it up. If you guys want to do it,
Perfect.
I'll
What do we have
set
to
it the
talk
fuck
about?
up.
Politics?
You
I
guys
think-
can plan it.
I think James and I are probably on. I think we think differently about things, but we also like each other enough that we could have actual discourse instead of like just yelling. I think it'd be
Well, it's
fun.
got nothing to do with like I yell at a lot of people I like.
No, but that's not what I meant.
You're not like he's not like a yeller though. He's like a just stick to his guns. You know what I mean? Like just stern in his ways.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
Dad.
don't think I've ever seen you yell. Like even just
Maybe.
get like loud. Like even with your kid, like your
Oh, no,
son.
I'm pretty good with him.
Yeah, but
I'll
it's
yell
like-
at him in private. I'll say, "Hey, come here. We gotta talk."
Yeah.
And then we go out like behind the door. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm just kidding. Internet.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
Rio,
right.
don't clip that.
Yeah, but
Anyways.
it's funny because like I've seen, it's actually kind of cool because I'm so used to seeing parents out and about like just screaming at their fucking kids. You've never done that. You're always
No,
just
that
like, hey,
shit's-
hey, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
shit's
You're like,
fucked up.
yeah. Hey, I appreciate the way that you
Fuck
are
off.
a parent.
Anyways, Japanese.
Oh yeah, Japanese.
Japanese. Ready?
Can I pet that dog?
Yeah. So I've never said this in real life, but I'm told that this is what people say.
Okay.
But it's convenient because you can replace. Oh, here, hold on. Banana.
Who told you this? You're saying you're told people say this way. Who did like Chat GPT tell you this?
No, I don't use AI stuff, but I looked it up on the internet.
Okay.
Usually,
Yeah.
don't you go to like your parents sometimes if you don't know?
Yeah, but like, so my parent, our family's been in the U.S. forever, so we might say something in a way that people don't say it anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yep.
It's like if I was like, "Wow, that's really the bee's knees."
Mm-hmm.
People don't talk like that anymore.
They should.
They should.
I called Damien the bee's knees today, actually.
Oh yeah, I think you did.
That's wild.
What the fuck? That's ironic. Can we bring back that like 50s, 60s term? You know what I mean? Like all those terms. Like that'd be good. What's some
God.
other ones? I need some
Rio's
more.
parents on the pod would be crazy.
Whoa.
No,
We have just a
He's just-
podcast parents night.
No.
Holy
Yo,
shit.
a podcast, and we just put them all.
Oh no. Just set them all up and walk away. Just like, you gotta fill 2 hours here.
How would that even go? A parent?
Terribly.
Yo, if we
Terribly.
could do individuals too, like actually grill them. You know what I mean? Like find out info, like dive deep. It would be pretty sick.
Was
I don't-
James a mistake?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he shakes
My
his head.
mom
yes.
wanted more still after me. That's
Mm.
crazy.
I always forget that we just talked about that not too long ago too. Wow, parents' night would be sick. Maybe that's the 100th episode.
Oh no.
I
I
started
don't
looking
think
up.
so.
I started up looking at 50s slang.
Yeah. What else we got? We got some good.
Um,
Are they're probably
If
pretty.
you think you're going to get in a fight with someone, you say you're aching for a break-in.
Oh yeah.
Aching for a break.
That's
That's a pretty good one.
An ankle biter is a child.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, it makes sense because they're little. Cruising for a bruising is one I used before. Yeah. Oh man, I like
Bruising for a bruising, aching for a breaking. That's good.
yeah.
Something being
for a-
really, something being really funny is a big tickle.
I like that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. But then I got distracted. I just started looking at pinup girl. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. Hold on, you ready for this banner?
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh my
This
god.
is a good
yes.
idea too. And we're in the background. You know what I mean? We're not on screen. They're just
We each have one person to coach.
I'm so about
God.
that.
yes.
That would be so fun.
Yes. Holy fuck. Okay, we have a lot of thinking to do. we got because that could be really good. All right, go ahead. Let's learn how to say and then you have to say it in Japanese, but you have to say it in the tone of "Kapeteto." You know what I mean? Like,
what?
Racism is rampant right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's learn Japanese, Rio. This is great.
All right, ready?
Hillbilly Japanese. That's what it is.
Can I pet your dog?
Hold up. Can Chad say it based off of the
phonetics?
Description?
I have to write this down first.
Or just read it. You have to read it. It'll be
after you write it down. I'm going to take it down so I can film your face.
So I can film. You got to move that. I got to figure out a place where we can move that.
Desuka.
Not yet.
Auto corrected to desktop.
Ooh, desktop.
Okay.
Use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I pet your desktop?
We're ready.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Oh. Do I have to say it like Rio?
Do I have to say it
like a Japanese person?
Do I have to say it like Rio? Is the craziest thing.
And Chad's getting on our shit for racism. What the fuck?
Hold
on. What? What? I can't even say it. Wanchan Sawatemo I Desuka? I don't. It's also auto-corrected the wrong way again, so I'm trying to read it the right way.
Fix it and get it out one more time smoothly.
Wanchan Sawatemo I Desuka?
I like how he says it like the high pitch. Like,
did I nail that, or did I nail that?
Yeah.
I think I nailed it.
Okay, Rio, hit it. How do you say it?
It's Wanchan sawatte mo ii desu ka?
You fucked that all up.
Okay, Wanchan means like doggy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ii desu ka means is it okay if I? And sawatte means touch. So Wanchan sawatte mo ii desu ka? And the
Can I touch your dog?
That's kind of a mouthful. You're gonna have to practice that. Like that's a.
You can also say, nadete mo, which looks like this. Wanchan nadete mo ii desu ka? Naderu is like petting like this.
Mm-hmm.
And sawaru means to touch, so you can say either.
Oh, okay.
But it's a useful phrase because you could change wanchan with anything. You could be like, James, nadete mo ii desu ka? Or like, Chad, nadete mo ii desu ka? Like,
hot. This is hot. I'd pet you guys.
What, pet or touch? Which word were you using? Oh, here we go.
It's been a little while.
It has been.
I know. So like you could
what the fuck?
I forgot about that.
The BDSM bear.
Oh no!
Is there a butthole in that one?
Maybe it's got like this.
It's under the strap.
You gotta move the strap. You know what I mean?
Oh, no beehole.
No beehole. Yep, that's not a true Japanese.
It felt dirty moving this thing for some reason.
Your mom busts through the door real quick. What are you doing? Oh,
it's not your turn. Next week's your podcast, Mom.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, the podcast or your dolls.
Yeah. Imagine your mom's like, what are you doing on fucking the internet playing with dolls right now? A BDSM bear. And
He's like, but Mom, the four of us made $3.69 to split.
That's true. That is true.
My mom
Thank you, Steve.
My mom does this cute thing for Christmas where she sends out Christmas cards with long letters and like a couple pictures of something each family member has done that she's proud of.
That's awesome.
So every year she's like, Rio, you got any pictures for me? And I'm like, well, I got this cool like card picture. And I'm like, I help a podcast. And she's like,
yeah.
Maybe don't send her that.
Yeah. Don't tell her the name of it either.
Yeah. Anyway, you can do it like, hello, I'm James Carper. Hello, James Carper. James, I'd really prefer you to. Fuck.
Oh, the whip. I like
Yeah,
it.
that kind of thing.
I like it.
I like James getting whipped. That's pretty good.
I do too.
Whip me at 10K.
I can whip you at 10K. Come on, chat.
Yeah.
Chat,
Come
run it
on.
up.
What are you at, Mister?
I have no idea. He could be over or under that. I'm just.
I was just say. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't even know. I don't know the last time I even looked at my Instagram profile. So I'm nowhere close though.
Yeah.
Well,
5,300.
So could you
halfway there?
Could you change?
Damn.
It was like Wan Chen or whatever his dog, right?
Yeah, you could change it with like penis or like.
Would it be like and cat is just
So
would it be
shit.
Nico?
So wait, hold on.
Neko.
Neko.
Oh
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
this is gonna be crazy. Chad's about to flip back to like the dirty words we learned and add
Chimbo.
them into "Can I touch you?"
Chimbo.
Chimpo's.
Oh,
Wait, how do you say it?
no.
Fuck. I don't know how to say the rest, but Chimpo is dick.
Yeah, sawatte mo ii desu ka?
There you go.
Yeah,
May I touch your dick?
yeah.
See? That's why he was really asking.
That's
he
useful.
He knew he could get rid of the
He's
dog
like,
part.
yeah, if I change out dick
That
for
is-
dog.
Actually, so useful. You have no idea. That's crazy.
Yeah. If the Japanese guys come to Final Bout again, you can ask them that.
Nah.
Imagine, just imagine.
Welcome to America. Can I touch your dick?
That'd be really funny.
Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck. Well,
That's getting clipped. Fuck.
yeah, probably. Probably. Well, we got our next podcast set up. We got the person picked, so I'm excited about that. You said that's a local to you, Rio?
Yeah, he drifts and wait. You don't want to know anything about him?
No, we want to know nothing.
Oh yeah, true. But that's
Yeah.
so it's local, a local.
His local, yeah, he's super cool.
Cool.
Yeah, you have a lot in common with him.
We'll be the judge of that.
Well, he
That's-
does have a BMW.
Oh,
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
points are going down.
Hmm.
Should have said it. So, should we rate our guests then at the
Oh
end?
my god, we just kick him
Keep
off.
a
We're like,
list?
no, 6 out of 10.
Burr!
Keep a list. That would be good.
Imagine,
Oh
yo,
no.
yeah, that would be real. I don't know if that's a good
We should do
thing
it.
or not. You think so?
Yeah.
But we have to be live with them and tell them to their face
Yeah.
what we're giving them. So, like,
Okay.
we each give them a rating and then we'll average it together. You know what I mean?
That would be pretty good.
It would be pretty good.
Can you,
But then they have to rate us each individually as hosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give them their fair shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they and then they can have a
Yep.
chance to talk shit. Yep, I like
I
it.
like that.
what if
Okay,
like in
Russ.
Top Gear, you make them play a game? You know, have you guys watched Top Gear?
Mhm.
Have you
Wanna
watched? Yeah,
play a
you know,
game?
Want to play?
you know how they have the celebrities and fast cars.
Mhm.
You can make them all play a game, just not nothing that complicated.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. Are they talking? Is Leah saying that he's in the shop? Wait, don't tell us anything. I don't want to know any of this stuff.
Stop, Leo.
Don't
we
say
want
that.
to know nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, let's before we do this, we're gonna do the rating. That's for sure. And what kind of game do you think we could have him play?
Russian roulette.
All right.
Well, no, because you'd
We
have to
mail
them a file.
his fucking.
We mail them a gun and one bullet.
revolver. All right, 500 bags shows up at your house. One bullet.
You know what's going on. You're on the Pilot Podcast, bitch.
Oh my god.
We'll have to like engrave it all nice, and James can polish it.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible. That is horrible.
That case isn't going to be the nicest thing you've ever ended your life with.
Maybe just more like a trivia thing.
That could be
Okay.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We give him 5 trivia questions.
Yeah, like card trivia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I could do that. Yeah, I can set up really quick and we can have that'd be cool. And we'll do like 5, and then they're scored, and we keep a leaderboard of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. This is gonna be cool. I need to write this down.
I'll rate your glizzy,
Yeah.
Jake.
Leaderboard guests. The best part is I'm never gonna look at this piece of paper.
And
We'll
even
figure
if
it
you
out.
do, you're going to have no idea what that note means.
100%.
You're just going to
yeah.
come
Like-
up with a whole nother idea for that sentence.
Right. Yeah. ADHD is horrible too. It'll go off in a million different tangents. Sick. Any takebacks, James? Did you have one or no? I think you did
No,
pretty
I'm
good.
over it. I'll stick it out.
Yeah.
You said you had a take back.
I did, but I decided against it. I stand by everything I've ever said.
Ever. Yeah.
Ever.
Rio, you got any takebacks? You never do.
No, I maintain that I had a wonderful time at Lock City Drift, and they are a great organization.
Oh my God, Lynch still has a gun. He's
so
still got a gun,
funny.
dude.
Zach is in the chat like, what the fuck?
No, very good time. Zach's super nice.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
We used to
Chad?
live at the same place.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where at?
Mystic Scenic Studios.
Oh, is that? I saw the Mystic like comment
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
What was that? Studios? What kind of stuff?
We built like not TV sets and not TV sets like televisions, but what the sets where they film television shows and like
That's
all
cool.
kinds of wacky stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm the one with the gun. Yeah, that's funny. Sick. Rio, are you driving IFO?
Yeah, I am.
What's
How
that?
do you know about that?
Everybody knows
IFO?
about it. We've been watching you, Rio.
Yeah,
Oh.
come on, Rio.
Yeah, we're going. It's 2 weeks from now. Import face off.
Mm.
It's at Loudon, which is where Nedco was, which is where I started driving.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so a bunch of my friends are there. We're excited.
Yeah, hell yeah. Super cool. All right, everybody. Chad, you don't have any takebacks. I don't even have to ask you.
I'm gonna double down actually in
Double
saying
down.
James is hotter than Colette.
I like
Whoa,
that.
that's not what you said
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
I feel
No,
like
I
earlier
definitely-
you said I was hot because I had Colette's face on my face.
Well,
Now I
yes.
feel like you really want it now. So
What do you mean
really
by
I'm
it?
bumping that 10K up
What do
to
you mean by-
15K. At first, like I said, 10K because it was achievable. Now you want it like that? Nah, come find me a 15K, bitch.
15. All right. Well, we got to run it up. Right? It makes sense.
And the numbers up, chat.
James has nicer tits.
Oh my God.
And that, I mean, you got to put that picture for sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squeeze them. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll see you next Wednesday. And who knows what's going to happen because we don't either. Yep.
See y'all in Canada, maybe.
Canada.